The Rugby Championship, what a tournament. It all started back in 1996. This was a tournament between the three biggest rugby nations, which at that point was the All Blacks, Australia and the Springboks. And in the 16 years of the Tri-Nations, the All Blacks won the tournament 10 times. With the Springboks winning it 3 times and the Wallabies winning it 3 times. Since then, Argentina has been added as an addition to the tournament. And since then it's changed to the Rugby Championship. Now in total we've had 28 Rugby Championship tournaments. Out of that 28 tournaments, the All Blacks have won a staggering 20 of these cups, leaving the Wallabies with 4 and the Springboks with 4.
Scratch.
So I think it's fair to say that the All Blacks go in every year into this competition as favourites. Last time that anyone else but the All Blacks could win the Rugby Championship was back in 2019. So what does this tell us about this year's Rugby Championship? Well, I think it's fair to say this year it is blown wide open. At one point the All Blacks seemed untouchable, but things have changed quite a lot. The mix of the team is very different, losing very experienced players in the form of Whitelock and Retallick. A new style of playing rugby being brought in by Scott Robinson. As for the Springboks, bringing in a lot of youth, and again there's a lot of new players in this team. And obviously the question again would be is, as a total cohesion as a team, are these guys ready with a very short window period? Something that might be counting in the Springboks' favour this year is they are actually playing the game against the All Blacks at home. This might mean quite a lot for them, having that home advantage for the games against the All Blacks. With that said, they still have to tour Australia and they have not been the best at touring overseas. Australia. Well, Australia has had a bit of a rough road leading up to this Rugby Championship, but have really found form in the last 3 games. Eddie Jones was really bad-mouthing Australian rugby in general. They've brought in Joe Smith, and what he's done with the team has been pretty much outstanding. Obviously the Wallabies with a lot of confidence after having such a poor World Cup and then winning 3 games on a trot. The same for the All Blacks, but we know a very narrow win of just 1 point against England, and then of course the Springboks losing the 1 against Ireland. The 4th team, which is Argentina, at times this team have shown some serious surprises in the Rugby Championship, beating all the big boys. They've done it against all the big teams. It's not a team to underestimate, but I have to feel this year under Contamponi, they have just not found the form that I'm used to with Argentina. They've been very on and off. The Rugby Championship, what an amazing tournament. There's just something about the Rugby Championship that gets you excited. Well, who will win it this year? Well, I'm sure if you're All Black, you'd say, we're going to win it again. For me, I would love to see someone else just win the Rugby Championship this year, just to blow it back up open and to make this tournament exciting for the future. Guys, I'm sure you love this tournament just as much as I do, and let's see what this year brings for us. I think it's going to be exciting moments, and it's going to be really, really close games this year. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this little documentary that I did on the Rugby Championship, please hit the subscribe button, and I want to catch you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.